And here we are again. Uh, yeah. Forgot what I was going to say. Anyway, welcome back. Welcome back to DC. We are getting close. Getting close. Still got to deal with things that get taped to the dog crates and the carry-on stuff. But almost everything is done and ready and good to go. Almost everything. We still got a lot to do in the morning. Yes, we got a lot to do in the morning. Got to be down in the lobby by 11 to get the crates put together because they're picking the dogs up around 11:30. So we got to get the crates put together, all their goodies taped to their crates. I didn't show you the doggies. There's Tessie. They're all a little over it. It's been a day. Huh, baby? Tessie's kind of late. Daddy took them off for nice long walkies while I did some packing. Gracie's out like a light. Woof. 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 And Bodie's out. Bo. Bo. You alive? Oh my goodness. Did we lose Bodie already? Did we lose to Bodie? There he is. Big boy. So, and then of course there's Dad. So, yeah. Every day there's big excitement. Today is no different. So I was scrambling to pack up. Because while we were on the road yesterday, oh my gosh, kudos to Carvana. If anyone ever needs to sell a car, highly recommend. So while we were on the road yesterday, I completed the application and literally, it's not even an application. It took me like 10 minutes when we were driving down the road to schedule the pickup and to give them all the information they needed to verify that it was our car, how much we owed, and all that stuff. And they scheduled an appointment between 2 and 5 today. We got a call at about 3 o'clock. Well, I was packing all morning, so let's give some backstory here. So we had the appointment set. Everything was good. We cleaned out the house, so I thought we had everything we needed. And anyway, so we made the appointment. I woke up today, started packing. Tom was out walking the dogs or something. I'm not sure where. But that's when I went through the envelope that had all the car stuff in it. And I was sure that's where the title was. Well, no idea where the title is. However, we're leaving country tomorrow, so I just thought, you know what, we'll see what happens when they show up. We won't let them know that I don't have a title. At first he was like, no title, which of course they're going to push back because that's a really stupid thing for someone not to have on their car. But I had a quick run and grabbed some information online from Secretary of State, and I got a out-of-state duplicate title request form, had it partially filled out, and ready to go. So when he got here, I, panicked, gave him the story, and he took that form, took a picture of it, got on the phone with his dudes, whoever at Carvana he talked to see if he was going to be able to do anything, because at first it was like, if you don't have a title. But they were able to use that partially filled out form, and they went ahead and cut me a check for twice as much as everyone else was offering without a title. So thank goodness. And it literally only took 20 minutes? Yeah, 20 minutes. They came, took a few pictures of the car. And that's including the time he had to take with his supervisor to make sure that they could take the car without the title. Cut us a check for a good bit of money, thank goodness. More than the dealership was going to give us, more than CarMax was going to give us. So we are quite pleased with Carvana. And, CarMax, you have to go to them. Carvana comes right to you. They came right here to the hotel. We met him in the lobby. 20 minutes later, we had a check in hand, and he was driving away with our truck on the back of his truck. So, good news. Stressful day, ended well. They all seem to be ending well. So I'm just trying to remind myself over and over again. Just do what you can do right now. Take care of what needs to be taken care of right now. And we're moving forward. We haven't really, I'm not going to jinx myself. We're moving forward. Everything is falling into place slowly and surely. The dogs are pickup scheduled. Everything's set. We have instructions on, how to do the crates. Everything that they take, they don't get to wear their collars or anything in, but everything gets taped to the top with their name on it. And tomorrow's going to be probably emotionally is going to be the hardest day. The minute I get the confirmation that the dogs are in the air, I'm going to feel a lot better. The minute that we're in the air with them as well, we'll be dancing in the aisles because we're just ready to be done, ready for some rest. The other thing so we didn't know where to go for breakfast because we're literally on the boundary of the airport. There's a fence, a road, hotel. So it's a very industrial area. So finding stuff like food and restaurants and stuff like that's a little tricky. But anyway, so we did have to go to the store and pick up a couple things because somebody didn't have enough packed. And it's understandable. He packed most of his socks and stuff because we're going to summer. We're not going to be wearing a lot of socks. So, but it's been cold here. He doesn't have any more clean pairs of socks. So we went to Target. We got some socks. What else? Oh, and I got tape because, and I'm hoping these are okay. And I don't know, anyone that watches this, if you've traveled this way, let me know. But I see a lot of expats traveling with these bags. We've already had one rip. So while we were at Target, we also got Gorilla Tape. So I'm going to just tape the heck out of them. The only thing is they've got to be taped in a way, of course, that they can get into them still. But I'm going to reinforce all the seams. I'm going to tape the handles together so no one grabs it by one handle because that would tend to weaken it as well. So that's the job for tomorrow, is to get the bags taped up once everything's full and packed, to get the bags taped and secured. And if anyone has any advice on traveling with those kind of bags before, say 9 o'clock tomorrow, send it my way, because we're not spending $100 a piece on 4 extra pieces of luggage to haul this stuff. I mean, that's silly. We don't need that much luggage, but we need to get it there this one time. So that's what we're using. And I don't know where I was talking about Target. So anyway, we did find a Target and a Costco, but the diner that was right there was closed on Mondays, and today's Monday, and I couldn't really find anything else. So we found this place. It looked really interesting. The ratings on Google were really good. But it was a Mexican breakfast and brunch restaurant. So all they did were traditional Mexican breakfast and brunch items. So we went there and it was so good. Oh my gosh, it was delicious. Tom had empanadas and I had, they were like cheese enchiladas. What are they called it? Enchiladas rancheros. So it's kind of like huevos rancheros, but it was cheese enchiladas with eggs on top and then lettuce and onion on top. And it came with rice and beans. It was so good. Oh, it was yummy, yummy. Tom's was really yummy too. So that happened. And then we were able to get the socks. And then, then we came back, finished packing. Sorry, my brain is just getting really bubbly. I just read a post from another expat that moved not that long ago to South Africa. She's further north, and I don't know how I think in one of the forums on Facebook we hooked up somehow. Anyway, she just posted something about something to the effect of if you can go, or if you can travel, if you can move, relocate. That's what it was. That's what she said. If you could relocate, do it. And she wasn't talking about anything, necessarily for political reasons or anything. She's just saying, it's healthy and it's a good thing to do. And then, oh my gosh, where am I going? I wish I could find that post. Anyway, she was talking about the fact that she's been there because I think she's been there about 4 or 5 months. And somebody commented on, well, I just can't do it. And she's like, well, she said something, but it came out that she mentioned the difference in her life since she's relocated is her memory is coming back. She's not anxious all the time. So, there's just benefits to getting into a cleaner headspace. And South Africa isn't that for everybody, but for me, yeah, it's a good headspace for me. It's my heart home. But it's also just the sense of community that I really need and I don't feel I've had in a while. So, and like I said, South Africa isn't it for everybody, but if you're lacking something, look at where you can find that thing and just jump, take the leap, make the move, do the thing, learn the trade or the craft, take that jump and just, well, life is short. Get out there and get out there and be who you want to be. I see the posts all the time and I've just never, and I tell myself that, yes, they're right, but I don't follow through. We need to follow through on if it doesn't feel like you, don't attach yourself to it. Just say no to things that aren't going to push forth your narrative or your identity or any, if your life isn't better by it, why bother? So anyway, just babbling because I do that every night, and just because I want you guys to come along on the journey, kind of be in the headspace with us, and yeah. So tonight's gonna be short. I went on early because I've got to walk the half a mile to the lobby at 6:20 to get Sarah, so that we can hang out for a little while. It literally, I've been in some pretty, I've been in some really, really, really big hotel properties, but usually they're up. They're usually, you go up the elevator and you don't have that far to walk down the hall. Oh my God, this place. I swear it's like 4 city blocks. It's a big circle. So we get off the elevator by the lobby and it's literally over a quarter mile from the elevator to the room. So we're getting our steps in. We do have a quick way without having to go through the lobby to take the dogs out. Not quick, it's still quite a ways, but it's not quite that far. Anyways, yeah, so this is it. If all goes as planned, we always add that caveat because you never know what life's going to throw at you. But if all goes as planned, we will be well on our way. No, not well on our way. We will be on the plane waiting for Wheels Up. We take off at 6, I think, or maybe the dogs take off at 6 and we take off at 6:30. But we'll be at the airport. We'll be getting ready. Our luggage will have been checked and hopefully all appropriate weight so that we don't have to scramble while we're at the airport to figure out how to balance it so that each bag is only 50 pounds. But anyway, hopefully I can lift them all, not necessarily easily, but I think we should be okay. Yeah. Anyway, so tomorrow, if I go live, where am I going to be? If I go live tomorrow, it's going to be, maybe I'll go live at the airport before we take off. If there's anything to say. If not, I'll wait and go live in Amsterdam. We do have a 2-hour layover. Oh, probably not in Amsterdam. If I don't go live at the airport tomorrow, you probably won't see me till I'm on South Africa time. Because with only a 2-hour layover at Amsterdam, by the time we get off the plane, get to our next gate, we're going to be loading. So it'll be quick and easy. And hopefully timing will go well. And if not, we've got till 11 o'clock the next day because that's when the dogs get there. So if we don't get there until then, we're fine. But I don't foresee that happening. We've had pretty good luck with KLM. Pups are going on Lufthansa. And I hear they're very, very good airline, so I'm not too worried about them either. Yeah, thanks, sis. I'm very, very excited. I wish I could have stopped and saw everyone on my way through. It's just been an absolutely crazy, crazy mad couple of months. And yeah, you'll have to come to South Africa. Get your passport if you don't have it already. You'll have to come visit us. We have a 3-bedroom. And we're right on the ocean. So yeah. Anyway, yeah. Everybody have a wonderful, wonderful evening. Hope everyone's Monday went as smoothly as ours did. Thanks to Carvana. Oh gosh, that was that was scary. How do you sell a car without a title? Anyway, it's all good. If you just came on, you can see that at the beginning. I highly recommend Carvana if you're selling a car. Yeah, as soon as we told him we were out of country next day, he made it work. So, anything you want to add, honey? I don't think he wants to add. He's out of it. We're both so fried. So fried, but it feels so good. Somebody made a comment about, oh my gosh, it sounds so exhausting. It is exhausting, but it's also very exciting and just an incredible experience. So, yeah, stick to your guns. Do what makes you happy, and yeah, keep moving forward. And we'll see everyone tomorrow. If not tomorrow, we'll see you in a couple of days, and we'll be in South Africa. Oh yeah, that was the other thing that we did accomplish today is I was up in the air about, we have 2 weeks before we get deed on the house, so we can't move in for 2 weeks. We did get confirmation from the realtor that we can put the enormous, humongous dog crates in the garage. So we won't have to travel around with those for 2 weeks, and we can probably store most of our bags there. We whittled we need it for the next 2 weeks down to our regular 2 suitcases. The rest we're hoping to just store with crates. So I was like, okay, so what do we want to do? Do we want to land and try and go relax? Or do we want to land, get stuff done, possibly buy our car, but at least find a rental right there by where we're going to be instead of having to drive all the way back to Cape Town to drop it off, yada, yada. So we kind of chatted through these decisions while we were eating our incredibly delicious Mexican breakfast. And so we booked a place, instead of taking this week to go travel about and explore, we booked a place about 4 blocks from our new house. It's a guest house, 100% pet friendly. And when he found out we were moving there, and we're just there because, he sent us a little welcome to Fisher Haven, and told us, oh, dogs are great. We have a nice fenced garden they'll be able to run around in. So we got this great little 1-bedroom guest house with a garden for the dogs to play in, just a couple blocks from our new house. And it was $193 for 6 days. I'm going to love the prices there. And I will show everybody, because I will brag about it, especially if it's wonderful. But even if it's not wonderful, I mean, we paid almost that much for that crap hotel the other night. So we're getting a nice little place, a 1-bedroom, 1-bath, guest house for $193. That's why I'm saying get your passports and come visit, because even if we hit the road and go travel, it's just really cheap here. There, we're not here yet. So we will love to play tour guide and take you around and let you explore a very, very, very beautiful country and a very, very, very beautiful part of that country. So yeah, so that's what we'll be for the next week. We'll be in our new hometown. Just not in our new house. And then the following week, we are going to go stay. I think we're going to do the yurts out in the middle of the Cedarburgs. And yeah, we're just going to go to a place where you will not see another person for miles and miles and miles and miles, and just chill and relax and decompress, because this has been a journey. So that is the full story of everything we've accomplished today. Thanks everyone for following along. I know some of these are boring, but hopefully some of them are more enjoyable. And yeah, hope everyone has a good Monday, and we'll see you next time.